to open the School for European Integration, and I'm therefore very happy to be back today to welcome you as the participant for the 2020 edition. As last years, for me, this is also an occasion to step back and reflect on where we stand on the process of European integration. We have had a very intense year since we closed the school last year on the 4th of November. Only a few days after the earthquake happened, it was a difficult, very difficult moment for the country. I was proud of the reaction immediate of the EU and the member states. And this showed once again that the most generous friends and support of Albania are to be found in the EU, but also that the member states behave with Albania like a future member states, like a member of the family to come. Our reaction was the biggest show of solidarity given to Albania in the last 30 years. You all remember the donors conference on the 17th of February, but also the fact that despite the difficult situation in the EU, the European Commission confirmed the pledge of the 150 million euros committed and started working on the reconstruction and repair of schools, and as you might have seen, also with the new program EU for Culture that has the objective to relaunch the economy also from a tourist perspective. After the earthquake, COVID came, which has disrupted our life, our work, our priority. And here again, I'm proud that the European Union and the delegation immediately reacted and committed up to 51 million for health equipment and social recovery. And we had several delivery of immediate health equipment which were used to help the national authorities to deal with COVID. Tomorrow, probably after tomorrow, there will be the 6th delivery of equipment, which is being used every single day by the Albanian authorities. We also look into make sure that, for example, connectivity could continue to work. We set up green lanes in the region, ensuring that the flow of protective personal equipment and goods of essential nature between the EU and the region continuing. So we act fast, and I'm happy that also the member states participated. So that despite this situation, we continue to support the Western Balkans, to support Albania. And I think this is probably the most important demonstration that European solidarity is there. And the first lesson for this year's school, Europe is here. Europa është këtu in Albania. It's here to help day by day, has been here for many years and will continue to be here in order to help Albania transiting into the European Union. So what has Albania done in this year? Of course, it has faced this crisis, but as the European Commission report earlier this year in October has stated, has continued to progress on the conclusions of March. And I think Albania is very close to open accession negotiation. I think this is the last leg on the European integration path. There is some work that needs to be done, but Albania is very close to fulfilling the condition. There are urgent things to do. I've been very vocal in the last weeks, calling on establishing the full functionality of the Constitutional Court. Here, the Judicial Appointment Council has to speed up the work, and then the appointing authorities, the President of the Republic and the Parliament, need to appoint the 2 judges that are still missing for the functionality. I am convinced that this can be done by the end of the year. The work is ongoing, but there must be a clear commitment to do so. On the reform, I cannot overemphasize the importance of continuing to have a cross-party dialogue. In this critical moment for the future of Albania, I think everybody needs to continue to invest in building political consensus and working with commitment towards EU integration. If there is one element on which no political party disagree, is the EU integration, because 93% and even more Albanian citizens wants this to happen. So I hope that around an agenda for EU integration, all political parties can overcome, still in the run-up to the election, their differences and respond to the call coming from the people. The accession process and the good governance which is needed behind it will require more and more high level of technical capacity and dialogue within society. Let's put it simple. People need to understand why reform are necessary, how they will be conducted, how much they will cost, and what they will benefit from them. Europe is here, but it will be even more here if the accession negotiations are started. And for all this to succeed, 2 things are crucial. One, a clear political will. Good politics means competition of ideas, policies, a sound solution. Albanian citizens want result, and ultimately they want to live like the rest of their European friends. The second thing is knowledge. Real change cannot come through a semi-solution or improvisation. But that's why this school is so important. That's why you are gathered here, to gain more knowledge about the processes that will be of great importance for Albania's future, for your country future. I think that no country has the luxury to waste the talent, a potential. Elected representative, public servant, journalist, or civil society will have a role to play in this huge adventure. The National Council of Integration, with the diversity of its members, it has also an important role to play. I really believe in the European Integration School. It's a great instrument to strengthen expertise and build and prepare for the EU-related networks and work. Coming from the public administration at central level, a local level, from NGO, from academia, media, business community, like you do, you will all play your role, which will be all crucial in the EU integration process. I'm very happy, of course, that my office is supporting the school for the 5th consecutive year, and I want to thank the National Council for drawing up a program of the highest quality this year, despite the COVID situation, and turning the school into a long-term investment. These next 2 weeks, you will hear many technical terms. Be patient, because these terms are important. They represent the elements of what will be the daily work in the years to come, and hearing about benchmark, approximation, chapters, It might be boring, but it's important because that's the road that Albania is taking. But don't forget that behind these words, there is the way to change the life of the Albanian people for the better. Every country that has joined the European Union has proven this. It's a complex, it's a task, but it's a very simple at the same time. It's a complex because it will change this country completely. It's simple because, as has been said by many, there is no other direction for the country. And that's what the 93% of Albanian work. So I think Albania is worth all your energy and dedication, as he worth all my energy and dedication. And this is the task of your generation, and the European Union and my office will do everything to continue helping you on this road. So I wish you a great EU integration school, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time to see what happened and make an assessment together. Thank you very much for your attention, and shumë faleminderit.
Faleminderit, zoti ambasador, edhe një herë për